Tingnan nyo ngayon, tinitira na naman nila ang mga Duterte. Tinitira na naman nila si Congressman Paulo or Congressman Pulong about sa mga flood control projects. Can you imagine? These anomalous flood control projects, sinabi nga ni Senator Ping Lacson na meron daw siyang numbers pero wala siyang pangalan. Senator Ping Lacson, why are you holding? Why are you holding back on releasing these names kung alam mo pala na meron kang numero? It doesn't make sense na meron kang numero pero wala kang pangalan, sir. There should always be a name. Otherwise, sabi nga ni late Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, if these documents are not authenticated, there are a scrap of paper. You cannot refer to them as what? Evidentiary documents to support your claim. So you need to be upfront. You need to come out already, sir, with the names associated with the numbers sinasabi mo sa flood control projects. Why are you protecting these individuals if we are talking about the people and the future of our country? You need to, kahit sino pang masagasaan, sir, say it. Kailangan malaman niya ng taong bayan. This is the money of the people. Why are we trying to make it appear that hindi meron akong numero pero wala akong pangalan? Where did you get the numbers to begin with? Agree ka ba? Sa sinabi ko na ano?
Yes.
Oo.
Agree.
Correct.
Mga angels agree.
Hello, Sir Henry de la Peña. Shout out to you. Oh, ito naman si Congressman Abante. Sinabi niya ipalabas daw yung mga resibo ni Congressman Pulong sa mga flood control projects. Why are you making Congressman Pulong accountable for the anomalous flood control projects, which, by the way, is no longer within the Duterte administration? Now you are deflecting the matter. You are again pointing to the Duterte administration with the so-called flood control projects. Why? Exactly. Meron naman akong shinare ngayon. Meron pala. You are already deflecting the matter to other. You need to take care of your personal issue with respect on whether or not you being the congressman and you winning what seemed to be your congressional seat is not questionable. You need to have that fixed first. Natalo ka tapos bigla ka na lang nanalo. How is that possible? Talo ka na, tapos nanalo ka na ulit. Is that allowed under our constitution? How about sa mga legal luminaries? Is this the kind of politics that are we trying to push forward? Is this the practice right now? Natalo ka na, ipa-disqualified mo yung tao, nanalo ka na ulit. Is that possible? Are we undermining the democratic process of voting? Individuals were supposed to be representing their constituents. Bakit po ganoon? That's only a question. Correct. Nanay, anak, meron ng tubag meron ng sagot si Congressman Pulong. Meron ng sagot si Congressman Pulong about that. Oo. Tingnan mo. Saan ba yon? Bakit ka nag-silver? Bakit mo silver? Ayan na. Meron na palang bagong Oh my God, that's a revelation, mga kababayan. Sabi ni Congressman Pulong, dapat, tanawa. Patay. Pero hamon po nako sa iya nga explain niya kung saan pagkapili niya sa election pero nakalingkod gyapon siya sa Kongreso. Dapat ba tawagon na congressman ang usa ka tawo nga wala ka daw sa boto sa distrito? Kung pastor siya, pastor dapat ang tawag sa iya, dili congressman. Og Pastor Abante, kabalo ko nga busog kaayo mo mga makabayan black because para sa inyong talent face sa tilap dogs o sa inyong amo sa Congress. You may also account those for transparency's sake. Instead of questioning development of projects to benefit people of Davao, perhaps you should start answering your own questionable position in Congress. Di man mo minaw ana. Tagam, Mirisi. Yan yung problema. Oh. Lahat na lang, i-add to ninyo sa mga Duterte. You are all pointing out. You are all pointing your fingers to the Dutertes, mga kababayan. What are you? What are you trying to do to our country? I-connect na sa ninyo ang mga flood control projects. Kaya pala, busog pala kaayo before. Karon, maudi ay. Yan yung punto dyan. Sabi dalaw, nakita mo yung terminal pa sa Davao, ang ganda. Hindi ko pa nakita, ma'am, kasi hindi pa ako nakapunta doon ng talagang ganon. Obsessed na kayo masyado sa Dutertes. How about if the Filipino people will start asking, ano bang nagawa natin sa administrasyon ngayon? Bakit hindi nyo ba yan ibalita? Bakit puro na lang Duterte, Duterte? Hindi naman yan nanalo si Abante. Totoo yan, Sir Christopher Barton. Natalo yan siya ng mga 60,000 ang lamang ng kanyang kalaban. Sino yung kalaban niya? Nakalimutan ko nga eh. Basta, na-disqualify yung kalaban niya, tapos siya na yung nadaog. Kanya imagine, for Comelec, natalo na, gi-proclaim yung pang panalo. Ano yun? Pag makaatubang niya siya sa ato na magkulasamot siya atas yung uto. Correct. Where's the logic behind that? Natalo ka na, pero nanalo ka pa rin ulit. All of the, in any democratic community anywhere in the whole world, my God. Paano questionin yung citizenship ng kalaban ni Abante? Mga engot sana yung registration. Yes, correct. Yan, can you imagine, guys? This individual was allowed to file his candidacy. And now, question yung citizenship niya. Pagkapanalo niya, gi-question na naman, gi-question yung citizenship niya para pinapadisqualify. Kasi nanalo kasi yung kalaban. O ngayon, paano mo i-declare na nanalo yung natalo?